We're so happy to have you here joining us tonight as these 8 cars will be battling it out for this season's championship. Which one will take home the coveted trophy? Let's find out now. The Streak, Mad Ape, Gum, Red Wine. Will I win my first championship here at my own track, or will it just continue to elude me? As I sit up front along with the Mad Ape, and in the background we'll have Gump on the inside, Red Wine on the out. Let's do some championship racing. We are championship racing. And it's a Streak out of the gate fastest right there. And here comes Gump moving into second place. Looky here. Oh, he gets up on the side there and is now Mad Ape into second place. And Red Wine takes over third as we come down here to that final set of turns. Down to that final we go. Here comes Gump. And here we go down to the bottom. And it's going to be Streak. Oh, not again, folks. Not again. Folks, we had this problem last week. Check this out. Coming down here to the end, the Streak's got it going nice and smooth. Everybody does. And he gets on the side and it gets plowed into. Look at the Mad Ape. He got some air. This keeps up. We're going to need to get us ourselves a new finish line, folks. As it end up being the Streak, Red Wine, and then the Mad Ape gets knocked across by Gump. Let's hope this is not going to be the way it's going to happen all night. Championship racing, folks. 1 out of 4 races in, and it's a Streak in Red Wine with the early advantage as we move on here to round number 2. We are racing. Let's hope the finish line does not take a beating here this time, folks, as they're nice and clean coming out of that gate. You got Gump now starting to put further and further out there as the Ape was mixing it up with the other 3 back there. And you got Red Wine now trying to make a move here around the Ape. Can he do it? Coming down to that final straight. It don't look like it. Oh, here we go again. And it's going to be Gump, Ape, Red Streak. 2 races down and the points couldn't get any tighter, folks. Here we go to round number 3. We are racing. And you got Gump out to the lead there, but he's being challenged there by the Streak. As the Streak moves into second place, we're going to be watching these 3 cars back here, as that's where the real battle is at. And not so much anymore. They seem to be spreading out. And the Ape is really pulling back here. As we come down here to the end, it's going to be Gump, Streak, Red, and the Ape.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
With 1 more race to go here in our opening round, it's Gump and Streak in the lead. Other 2 cars are still in it. Anything is possible. Let's see what happens. And we're racing. It's a Streak just out to a bit of a lead there. You got Red Wine trying to make a move. Oh, the Streak puts Red Wine up on the wall right there. And the Streak's now got a big lead coming down to that bottom set of turns. And Gump is on his tail, but not going to be quite enough, I don't think, as we come down here to the end. Nope, it is going to be the Streak, followed up by Gump, and then Red Wine, and a DNF by the Ape. It's going to be the Streak and Gump moving on to the championship rounds this week, as Red Wine and Mad Ape just did not have quite enough. Let's get on to meeting our next 4 cars competing in this championship. Not again. You're in a championship race of all things. Sorry, folks. Hold on. Hello?
Hi, it's Bonnie Ray.
Yeah, I'm very well aware who this is. What do you want?
That wasn't very nice of you to trap us like you did last week.
I didn't do it. The other drivers did it. I had nothing to do with it.
Mama sure is mad.
Mama can just be mad. I don't really care.
Mama said we should settle this like men, but Mama's no man.
Yeah, I know Mama's no man.
1 week from tonight, we race.
We race?
If yous win, and you won't, we will leave you alone at the Common Town Raceway forever.
If I win, I will win. But what happens if you guys win?
If we win, our family will own the Common Town Raceway once and for all. you do chicken?
Chicken? No, I'm not chicken. Let's do this 1 week from tonight.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Right back at you.
Bean, lemonade, lobster tail, Franklin.
Folks, I apologize for that interruption at such an important event. As this time around, up front, we're going to have Bean on the inside, lemonade on the out. In the back row, we'll have lobster tail on the inside, Franklin on the out. We are racing. Bean out to a bit of a lead coming down to that first set of turns. Looky there, you got Lemonade really trying to get around him. Lemonade still trying to find a way to get around him here in the Armageddon corner. Coming down to that final set of turns. We go. Look at them all bunching up. This is going to be a close race, folks. As we come down here to the end, it is going to be Bean, Lemonade, Franklin, Lobster Tail. What a way to start off our second heat. Check this out. What a dangerous move right there by Lobster Tail, trying to make a pass up high on Lemonade. He could have taken Lemonade out. He could have taken Franklin out. He could have taken himself out. What a dangerous move, but it does end up spinning Lemonade out as he gets pushed across the finish line for a second place finish, and Franklin just edging out Lobster Tail. Great first race here in heat number 2. Let's see what happens here in the second race of heat number 2. We are racing. Let's hope for another nice tight finish like we had last time. That was a heck of a race there on that first race of this heat number 2. You got Lobster Tail out to a lead here. And look at Franklin closing the gap there on second place as we come down here to that final set of turns. Here we go, folks. It is going to be Lobster Tail, Franklin, Lemonade, and then Bean. We're going to pick up the action here on that final straight as you're going to see Lemonade get up there on the side. And look at this last second pass by Franklin to take over second place. This is what championship racing is all about, folks. Championship racing here, folks. These points could not get any tighter as we move on to round number 3. We are racing. Lobster Tail out to a fast lead coming out of that gate. Boy, we've had 2 great races. Let's see if we can make it 3 in a row. Oh, Lobster Tail's putting in a block on Franklin. Lobster Tail's got himself straightened back up, but oh, look at the pass there by Franklin. No, Lobster Tail pulls back out ahead. Here we go. It's going to be Lobster, Franklin, Bean, Lemonade. Folks, I don't ever remember having this much action in the championship race before. Maybe we have, but boy, I don't remember it. I am super pumped. We are racing. Beans out to a fast lead. And here comes Lobster Tail moving in, trying to move to second place. As here, he's in first place in the overall point standings. Coming down here into that drifter straight. Oh, and it's being drifted. And now Franklin gets all messed up. As we come down here into that. Oh, no, we lost Lobster Tail. Not good. It's going to be Bean, Franklin, then Lemonade. It's going to be Bean moving on to that championship round. As both Franklin and Lobster tied with 11. That DNF there by Lobster Tail really hurt him. Now he's going to be forced to go into a race-off against Franklin. And it's usually a best 2 out of 3, but not in championship racing here at the Comitel Raceway. It is a best 3 out of 5. As we head back up to the top to see how this all plays out. And it's race-off time. Who will be moving on to the championship rounds this week? As it is going to be Franklin on the inside, Lobster Tail on the out. We are racing. Lobster Tail out with a bit of an edge there coming down that first straightaway. Oh, nice putting in a block. Really doing his best to slow down Franklin. And it looks like it's working big time as Franklin has slowed way down. Lobster Tail is going to have a nice, easy run here. If he can just keep it on the track, he'll take this easy and go up 1-0 as Franklin does finish. Lobster Tail with the advantage, up 1-0 over Franklin. We are racing. Lobster Tail out to a lead coming down to that gate. This time he's not putting in a block as he comes down here into that second set of straights down. In here to, oh, looky there, you got Franklin trying to make a move and it did not happen. Looks like we're going to have the same results as before, as it's going to be Lobster Tail over Franklin. This is a must-win for Franklin or he is going home. We are racing. Lobster Tail's out to a bit of a lead. This is not good for Franklin. Lobster Tail wins this. He is moving on to that championship round as now he gets a bigger lead coming down here into that drifter straight. Here we go. Lobster Tail with a nice lead coming down here. All he's got to do is keep it on the track, and it is going to be Lobster Tail advancing to the championship round. Here we go. Championship racing is up front. We're at the streak on the inside, Bean on the out. In the back row, we have Gump on the inside, Lobster Tail on the out. Good luck to all. We are racing. And it's a streak in. Bean really battling it out down that first straightaway in. Looky there, the streak puts in a block. Here comes Lobster Tail trying to make a move up there for second place. He cannot do it. As the top two cars, Bean and Streak, move further up. And here we go. It's going to be the Streak, Bean, Lobster Tail, Gump. Here we go. Championship race round 2. We are racing. Bean jumps out of that gate fast as Lobster Tail's now trying to take over second place from Gump. And Gump's going to hold him off and bump Bean in the butt to get him going even faster as we come down here to that final set of turns. Bean is out front, but not by much. It's going to be a close race. It's going to be Bean, Gump, Lobster Tail, Streak. Here we go. Championship round number 3. We are racing. It's Lobster Tail out to a bit of a lead, but he's being challenged real big there by Gump. And Lobster Tail puts in a block on everybody, slowing everybody down. Can he hold on to that first place position as here comes Gump? Now Gump starts drifting a little bit back there as all 4 cars are still in it coming down here. And it is going to be Lobster Tail, Gump, Streak, and can the Bean make it? No, what happened to Bean? Not good. Listen to that crowd. I can barely hear myself think. Look at these points. It is tight, tight, tight as we get ready for our 4th and final race. We are racing one last time this season. Is it Lobster Tail with the lead? No, it's Streak taking the lead. And looky here, you got Gump moving into second place as he's looking to take over first place here. This means everything, folks, as we come down here to that final stretch of the season. It is going to be the Streak, Gump, Lobster, Bean. And here's your final points, how they played out here in the championship round and the championship race after 11 long seasons, folks. This streak I finally get my first championship. Here's this season's winner, the Streak. Congratulations to me and the Streak. And also congratulations to Toby's Ideal Life and Zelda Diecast Racing as they both picked this car as a winner. As you know, only one person can win the cars, so who will it be? Is it going to be Zelda or Toby? It is so close, just like our races were, folks, and it's going to be Toby's Ideal Life will be our big winner of the season. He will be giving away a car or 2, plus he'll get to pick which one of the 4 cars he wants out of my secret vault collection. Toby's Ideal Life, I need you to reach out to me on Facebook so I can get your mailing address and get you to pick which one of your cars. Sorry there, Zelda, but thank you for playing and thank you for picking the winner. Congratulations to you anyway. As we take one last look at this season's champion, the Streak, I'd like to invite you all back here 1 week from tonight as the Comet Tail Raceway is up for grabs, me versus the Fubar family. What an exciting season it was, folks. I'm so glad each and every one of you joined us here for this race and for every race, and I'd like to thank all those on the screen for making this channel possible. Until next time, race fans, happy racing and be looking forward to our next car selection coming up soon.